Okay, good morning, my beautiful people, beautiful souls on YouTube. I'm getting myself ready. My name is Gina Anayana. I am an expander. I started to using this word because there's no other word is better to describe who we are, what we are getting into, what we're doing. So instead of I doing healing work, I do podcast, I do so many things. If you're interested to check my other work, links below. But today I'm gonna talk about psychic attack because I recorded a podcast with a sister yesterday, and at the end of a podcast recording, we are talking about psychic attack. So I'm getting myself ready for my first client. Just let you guys know. I think it will be fun, right? Why everything need to be so serious? So I'm gonna demonstrate. Just let you guys to see. First of all, what I put on my face, and it probably literally take me 5 minutes to get myself ready. But back to psychic attack. She was saying people were talking about psychic attack, and she said, well, if I don't have any energy align with that, match that, she'll be fine. That's true. That's absolutely true. Now, the thing is, your energy doesn't lie. And sometimes you cannot really control what energy you emit because you are emitting every single second. Doesn't matter you are sleeping, doesn't matter you are driving, doesn't matter you're consciously communicating with people or you're unconsciously just sitting there do your own thing. Your energy is constantly ever flowing. Now, a lot of the time people think a psychic attack or they're referring to are those psychic attack that actually be more obviously people doing spell, people doing maybe without your consent, tap into your energy field, people talk ill about you. Those are the obvious ones, okay? Psychic attack. Psychic attack is not I don't want you guys to think about something woo-woo, get your ear sick, like which movies you saw. Well, part of that is that, but daily life psychic attack is not only talking about those psychic attacks, okay? Obviously, people are doing ill spell, talking shit about you, energetic rape, that's also a psychic attack. So what is psychic attack? Psychic, right? Everybody is psychic. Psychic is, to me, my understanding, you can have whatever your interpretation you want, but through my couple years of my own healing, whatever. So we all have psychic senses, right? You seeing, hearing, knowing, feeling. Those are psychic senses, okay? So I'm clear sentence. So when I feel, if I'm right here, right, doing my thing, all of a sudden I feel my solar plexus hurt, or I feel my right corner of my belly hurt. Then I would know. I was like, okay, where does this thing come from? Like I'm aware instead of, oh, like I'm sick or something wrong with me, because now I know my body is more sensitive, constantly picking up energy. So when I'm just being there, doing my thing, nothing really going on, and if I had some hit of certain things, my heartache or something, I'm going to be more aware of, ask myself, is that from me or I pick up something else? So that's called a psychic attack as well. So not just be, severe, like I said the previously, people intentionally attack you, okay? Those are called a psychic attack as well. Now, other psychic attack might be somebody triggering you, okay? Like I said, when my friend mentioned that if you don't have the energy match that frequency, you will not get psychic attack. That's very true. However, I want you to be aware when you get triggered, because when you get triggered, it's also you are receptive to that energy which come to energy field, stir the water, stir the peace, contentment in your energy field. That's called a psychic attack as well. Let's say people are angry, right? And they are projecting things onto you. That's psychic attack as well. I just want you to be aware. Instead of just preventing something from woo-woo world, you really need to aware what's coming in your 3D life, okay? psychic attack does not just come from the different realm. They come from your 3D interaction with people. When people be angry, they project on you. And if you're not aware and have that energy to match, let's say people angry at you, right, towards you, or because of their own thing, but you thought it's you, and you will interact with that energy, then you will wrap in that energy vampire hole. Energy vampire is not people intentionally want to suck your energy, is they are triggered, and if you don't not know how to interact with that, you engage with that. The moment you engage, you are committing to the battlefield without you even say, hey, I'm in the battlefield, because your emotions is already interacted with that energy. Okay, this is another psychic attack. And other psychic attack is when, like I said, maybe if you're more sensitive empath, that sometime out of nowhere you will feel sad, come from nowhere. Okay, you will feel sad. Sadness is something I experience a lot. Sometimes I'm just sitting there, like you just feel nervous and sadness. You don't know. It's like everything is fine in my life. What's going on? So that's also, you are picking up the energy from field. So psychic attack doesn't mean that people need to put you down. It's just that you are not aware for the energies that not come from you and allow it to influence you. That's called a psychic attack. Okay. So then you're gonna ask me how to avoid or how to aware those psychic attacks, right? First of all, like I said, if you have the peace and contentment inside of you, if you did enough of inner healing work, you will differentiate what is energy from you, what are some energy from other people. You're gonna get less triggered. You're gonna get less, need to justify certain things, need to explain certain things, feel upset if people might misunderstand you. All those things you're gonna avoid a lot of psychic attack. That's what I'm talking about when you don't have energy to match that. However, don't get freaked out. If you get some psychic attack like the things that I'm talking about right here, which means you still have things to work on, okay? Now, I'm talking about, if you are talking about those psychic attacks that people do ill spell or talk shit about you, sometimes you don't know, right? Sometimes you don't know. But if it really happened, that case, I just let you know, what you put out there is what you come back. For people doing spell on you, trust me, in the universe, there are certain laws, okay? And those things, without your consentment, talk ill about people, doing spell on people for their own purpose or own benefits, and it's gonna come back, okay? And if you later know somebody doing that to you, I would suggest to you to energy clearing and protect your energy. And there's certain prayers gonna work, calling certain archangels, bubble yourself. And also, you might get angry when people do that, right? You're like, shit, what am I going to do? I'm going to fight back. Fire to fire is not going to work. And it's so hard to say, oh, yeah, have love, compassion towards other that. It's a practice. A lot of people won't be able to do that, because if I tell you somebody is doing this witchcraft to you, you probably gonna, first of all, freak out. Second of all, you're angry. Right? Third of all, you want revenge. Maybe so less people would walk away, or knowing they are doing it, do the protection. And also, like a mirror, you mirror things back. Because once you interact with that, you are getting into another psychic attack, which is another rabbit hole to interact with the energy. Does it make sense? So I know it's hard. That's why a lot of people get into that rabbit hole. That's why I'm sharing this video, to let you know that being spiritual, being holding your frequency and integrity is not easy. It's not an easy path at all. It requires a lot of devotion and just awareness, and also a lot of peace and content, and also knowing that dark to dark doesn't work, right? Dark and the light. The darkness brings the light, and then light shows the darkness on the outside. So hope this makes sense, and let me know what kind of psychic attack you experienced from the things that I shared in the video. And let me know whether you like those makeup tutorial. Basically, I just need to put eyeliner and a little brush, and I'm done. So literally 5 minutes, but since I'm talking, it took me 11 minutes to get done. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm going to post this video today, hopefully. And also let me know what kind of topic you want me to touch on, because a lot of time in my life, I can talk about anything, and I can talk about nothing because everything is being said. You know, sometimes it's easier for me when something's going on, I can talk about that, right? Just like the topic we brought up yesterday. Yeah, actually, I have another topic I'm going to talk about. In a lot of people are lonely wolf, right? We are very used to function by ourselves. So in the group settings, right, triggers us a lot. So I'm going to talk about how to navigate in the group like energy, you know, how to harmonize and how to support other people, or how to ask other people to support us in the way that we want it. Okay, so that will be next video. Hopefully I can remember that. Have a beautiful day, and love you guys.